So, NBA 2K21 is right around the corner for next gen. And if you like me, yeah, you didn't have the time to pre-order it, or when you went to try to go pre-order it, was all sold out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue grinding the PS4, until we get our hands on the PS5 when it comes back around. But y'all know they dropped the WNBA My Career trailer, and we know that there's gonna be a 3v3 game mode. Now what we don't know, well, what you don't know, what I know, and I'm gonna tell you, is the type of builds that I guess they are allowing the female My players to make. So before I get into the video, like always, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to click that notification bell, man, so you can stay up to date on the latest content I drop. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. I will leave this link in the description below so you can check out the whole article yourself. I'm gonna get into the female My player builder. So I guess they're gonna narrow it down to where I guess females can only make certain type of builds. So they're allowed to make two-way playmakers as point guards and shooting guards eligibility, good at ball handling and passing, good at defending the perimeter, two-way point forward, small forward and power forward eligibility, which eligible. I keep saying eligibility. Eligible, good at ball handling and passing, good at perimeter and interior defense, small forward perimeter, and power forward interior, meaning that the small forward will be good at the perimeter defense and the power forward will be good at, of course, the interior defense, which is the paint. Then you got the slashing playmaker, which is a lot of people's favorite builds. You can make that as a point guard or a shooting guard eligible, and is good at ball handling, passing, and finishing near the rim. Then you have the slashing point forward, which you can make at the small forward position and the power forward position. Is good at ball handling, passing, and finishing at the rim. Then you have the inside out playmaker, which you can make. They have it here, but I've seen some in 2K21 on current gen has been shooting guards. They have it here as the point guard and small forward eligible. Good at threes, finishing inside, ball handling, and finishing near the rim. Then you have your inside out point forward, which is small forward and power forward eligible, good at threes, finishing inside, ball handling, and finishing near the rim. Then you have your two-way slasher, which is a shooting guard, point guard, and small forward eligible, good at perimeter, a good perimeter defender who is also good at ball handling and finishing near the rim. Then you have the two-way slashing forward, which is the power forward, because slashing forward, which is the power forward eligible, good perimeter / interior defender who is also good at ball handling and finishing near the rim. Then you have the two-way slashing five, which the five position is a center, which is center eligible, good interior defender who is also good at ball handling and finishing near the rim. Then you have the 3 and D point, which is point guard, shooting guard, and small forward eligible, good perimeter defender who is also good at shooting threes. Now, now if you're kind of confused when I'm saying the positions, meaning when I say the build and I say the positions, meaning I guess those are the only positions that you'll be able to make this particular build at as a female My player. Because I've seen these type builds as male My players 1 through 5 all day long. Unless they tweaked it or upgraded the next gen to where they got it kind of balanced out. And then you have your 3-level scorer, which is all positions eligible, can score inside, mid-range, and beyond the arc. Then you got your offensive threat, which can be a point guard, shooting guard, or a small forward. It says good at all things offense, scoring inside, medium range, and 3-point, as well as ball handling and passing. And then you have your sharpshooter, all positions, which is great at shooting mid-range and threes. Then you have your playmaking shot creator, which is eligible for point guard, shooting guard, small forward, and a power forward, which I've seen a lot of guys with those 6'9" playmaking shot creators. Okay, makes sense. Good at ball handling, passing, and shooting and mid-range shots. Then you have your post scorer, which is a power forward and center eligible. Great at scoring with their back to the basket. Then you have the lockdown defender, which can be a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward. Is great all-around defender. The point guard the point guard through small forward or most likely perimeter, which point guard through small forward, which is the 1, 2, and 3, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, is of course they're going to be perimeter. Then it has the power forward is most likely interior. Then you have the defensive anchor, which I've only seen one person in my entire lifetime on NBA 2K current gen that had actually made this build that had defensive anchor. I don't know what is, I don't know what the attributes, what level the attributes have to be on to make the build. I have not really looked it up, but it says great interior defender, blocks and interior defense. Then of course you got your paint beast, which can be a small forward, a power forward, or a center. Good at scoring inside, interior defending, and rebounding. Now, with that being said, I wanted to read this off to you. And this explains a lot with the dual takeovers also. It says, this is pertaining to the females, but I know the dual takeover part is going to pertain to females and male my players. So it says, once you pick your player type, you will then get to pick your body settings, which is height, weight, and wingspan, will all affect your my players attributes from the starting point to the level 10 max. If the level 10 max is, I guess, it's the highest that I guess the female can go before they get to be able to play, which I think they call the online W, the 3v3. Okay, so, and then it said, and the last thing that you will be choosing is your my player's primary and secondary takeover. As your player gets hot, these will fill up. First your primary and then your secondary. If you wait for both to fill up, then you can activate them both at the same time. So basically, how this takeover thing is going to work, because I know a lot of people, and I'm saying this for both male and female my players, that last paragraph. How this is going to work is, it's going to be two bars. So once both of the bars fill up, if you activate it like that, then that's when you will be able to have your dual takeover in full effect. But if you wait for one takeover bar to fill up, which is going to be your primary takeover, then once you activate the takeover, you're just going to have that primary takeover trait, not your secondary, which I think is good, but it depends on how long it takes to fill both of the meters up. Now, I understand if it kind of takes a little bit to fill the primary up, it shouldn't take as much to fill the secondary up. The secondary should just go right up, you know what I'm saying, after the primary is completely full. So there you have it. Those are the build types for the female my players, which we know those are going to be the build types for the males also. So it's just going to be interesting to see how they kind of make all this stuff come together. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this. Let me know. Let me know, because like I said, a lot of the builds that they said are eligible for these positions on current gen, I've seen people have them in positions that it did not say it was eligible for. So let me know in the comment section, man, what you think. WL as far as them bringing the new female franchise mode, because it's almost like a franchise mode. The female it's almost like when you say you play Madden, for example, you go in a franchise mode and you can choose where you're gonna be the player, the GM, or the coach, stuff like that. And then you can, if you're the player, everything's surrounded around you and stuff like that. If you're the GM, you make the executive decisions based on your team location. And if you're the coach, you drawing up the plays and stuff like that. So it's almost gonna be like a My Career franchise mode for the female. So, and also let me know what y'all think about the takeover. Let me know if y'all think how they have it to where you gotta fill both meters up to activate dual takeover, to activate your primary and secondary takeover. If you want both of them, you gotta fill both meters up. Let me know if you think that's a good thing, or do you think you should only have to fill up one bar to activate both takeovers, or if you or fill up one bar and you can pick and choose what takeover you want to choose. I'm fumbling all over the place. You can fill up one bar and you can pick and choose what takeover you want, or you can pick and choose if you want both of them. But like always, man, dropping y'all this heat early in the morning. I'm Wallz Production, and I'm out.